I don't want to draw this conversation out too long because I do want to allow time for the family to grieve. Now, a lot of people are saying that Nipsey Hussle's family don't like people calling his death a conspiracy. I haven't saw that. I haven't even saw a video where his family responded yet. If you could show me a video where Nipsey's family is responding, that'll be great. Some people out there saying the man family said they don't want y'all calling it a conspiracy. And it's like, why are these people going out of their way to lie on this man family? I haven't saw any footage yet from the family. So these people are getting very desperate. All right, now, if you, all right, got any kind of links or any kind of way that we can verify that his family said they don't want us calling it a conspiracy, show me and prove it. I'm going to tell y'all, black YouTubers are most of these black YouTubers government agents, especially the comedic motherfuckers, the pharaoh-minded niggas, Egyptian niggas out there. Government agents. Why? You want to attack everybody that's putting the heat on the government. Y'all want to attack everybody that's putting the heat on the government and give Massa a pass when we know he's known for taking out young, powerful black men. All right? The man family hasn't spoken out on video yet. I ain't saw the man family speak out yet. So while you got YouTubers out there lying on Nipsey Hussle's family, saying they said stop calling us conspiracy, have anyone saw Nipsey Hussle's family speak out yet? Because if you ain't saw this man family speak out yet, these some lying ass agents. They even lying on the man family to take the heat off of the government. You got niggas out there lying on Nipsey Hussle family, saying Nipsey Hussle family said don't call it a conspiracy. You're an agent. You're a big ass agent because you trying to cape for the government so hard you lying on the man family. Show me a video that the man family said that. I'm going to tell y'all how y'all know these niggas lying. If Nipsey Hussle family spoke out and said don't call it a conspiracy, don't you think these pseudoscience ass niggas will show you the tape? They play everything else. They got receipts for everything else. Tell young Pharaoh to show you the receipts that Nipsey Hussle family said don't call it a conspiracy or he's an agent. Got receipts for everything else. Play the tape, nigga. Show us where they said it at, or you caping for Massa. You caping for your damn boss. Now, I don't know what y'all niggas' agendas is to try to hide this for the government, but it ain't cool. I'm going to show y'all a bunch of stuff today that's going to prove to you that this has some government involvement. And us people who saying what I'm saying are not denying what the other folks saying. If you saying, man, it ain't no conspiracy, it was just gang-related black on black crime, that's 50%. I'm saying the same thing you saying and another 50% that's saying, yeah, it was gang related, it was black on black crime, but it was orchestrated by the government. Like I always keep saying, Malcolm X's murder was black on black crime, but it was orchestrated by the government. Mighty convenient, this man been living in a neighborhood that's infested with black on black crime for more than 25 years. And the damn same time he started trying to raise awareness about the government deception and the medical mafia, that's when the black on black crime got him. Oh, I can't stand y'all niggas, you shallow thinking ass niggas. We don't respect our own martyrs because you got niggas that's just so quick to cape for the government. It's black on black crime. Y'all ain't doing no good job, man. deflecting from the fact that it's us killing us. Nigga, it's been us killing us. Nipsey was living in the 60s neighborhood for more than 30 years. Ain't get a scratch on his face till he decided to do a documentary. I know what the hell I'm talking about. It's been black on black crime, but the black on black crime ain't decided to get good old Nipsey until it was a sacred day in numerology, until he was doing a documentary. It just so happened to be a random snitch, got a random pass. It's execution style overkill. Everybody around him got shot, but they survived. Let's talk about Charlemagne so I don't waste your time. I ain't gonna keep beating the dead horse. We know how the government play, how the Illuminati play. Let's go ahead and talk about Charlemagne, because I don't know why Charlemagne, damn it, I had all of my stuff open and now it's closed. Ain't that a bitch? Somebody had to come on my computer, man. Give me a minute to open all this stuff back up, because I had all my tabs open what I was going to need today to do this show. Now y'all got to wait for about 2 minutes for me to get them. I'm putting a camera in my shit too. I want to see it's a ghost in this motherfucker. Bear with me, because we about to get it in with Charlemagne, bitch ass. It's a lot y'all got to learn about him. Nipsey didn't like Charlemagne. Did you know that? Nipsey couldn't stand his bitch ass. So it's a wonder why he want to make Nipsey death just another dead gangster nigga. He don't want Nipsey to be a legend. Did y'all know that? Did you know that Nipsey couldn't stand Charlemagne bitch ass? Why? Charlemagne talked shit about Lauren London. Did you know that? Charlemagne was talking shit about Lauren London. Nipsey Hussle had to check his ass. I want y'all to realize something. NBC is making Nipsey Hussle death. They're using his death to promote gay shit. I'm going to show you. All my tabs I had open is gone, and that's just fucked up. But I'm finna blow y'all ass away today. Stay with me. You're gonna see how deep this is. Let's read. Okay. Here we go. Now I want y'all to look at this. This come from NBC 13. I want y'all to pay attention, because now it gets sad. NBC 13 and the government is making Nipsey Hussle's death something to promote gay shit. Look here, y'all. This come from NBC 13, y'all. This shit made me want to fight somebody. Let me read it to you. Nipsey Hussle's murder, homophobia, and toxic black masculinity that fuse it. They saying that Nipsey Hussle died because he was homophobic, y'all. These gay people gonna find a way to promote their shit with everything. Let me read this to you. It say, I'm tired of black death, but I'm equally tired of those attempting to hold on to ideals that have been proven to cause so much pain and fear. You tired of black death, but you more tired of niggas that's homophobic. That's basically what he's saying. Check this out. Nothing in the black community happens in a silo, and thus when tragedy inevitably strikes, it is often seized upon as an opportunity to engage with larger, more uncomfortable questions. It's not surprising that the murder of rapper Nipsey Hussle on March 31 has sparked a series of conversations about gun violence and homophobia. and how we mourn a complicated black life. Stop right there. When did Nipsey Hussle's murder make people start talking about gay shit? Why these motherfuckers always trying to control the narrative? What does this young black man dying for a damn documentary got anything to do with the LGBT community? Why can't something happen without gay folks always trying to get their agenda with that shit? You got the gay people trying to use Nipsey Hussle death to talk about, because Nipsey Hussle was homophobic. That's what fueled his death, because he was homophobic. Man, y'all better look here, and the first thing they say is gun violence. Check it out. Lost in these conversations, though, is an equally important discussion about black masculinity. Wasn't nothing wrong with Nipsey's masculinity. He wasn't toxic masculine. He's trying to say Nipsey Hussle was a toxic masculine black man who was homophobic, and those traits fueled his death. Get the fuck out of here. Get up out of here, man. This say we have seen a glorification of gang culture and how it intersects black masculinity. We have seen it portrayed in movies like Boys in the Hood and expressed in songs like NWA Fuck the Police. Black Americans are justifiably tired of the oppressive systems that police America. Nipsey's story is no different than many. A young man from the hood tries to have a positive impact, but his legacy is complicated by his unwillingness to give up the homophobia and misogyny that continue to hold so many of us back. Somebody need to find this man and tell him how much you appreciate him, if you know what I mean. Whoever wrote this shit, somebody need to find his black ass, because I know it ain't a white man caping like this. It can't be a white man that wrote this article, y'all. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? A young man from the hood tries to have a positive impact, but his legacy is complicated by his unwillingness to give up the homophobia and misogyny. Oh, I want to cry. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm mad. They saying, NBC 13 saying Nipsey Hussle's homophobia and his misogyny is what got him killed. What some sick gay mother. Ooh, y'all some sick motherfuckers. Y'all didn't like that man from the get-go because he was standing on procreation and saying this gay agenda was some bullshit. You didn't like him anyway. The man has so much respect for the black woman, and you want to say that he was a misogynist person. How dare you? You want to say he's a misogynist person because he didn't have respect for a damn man acting like a woman? Nipsey Hussle had respect for real women. So what if he didn't respect a man that's acting like a woman? You can't force him to respect a man acting like a woman, like it's a woman. So to shit on his death, they say this young black man died because he was homophobic. He was a misogynist. What proof you got he was a misogynist? Because all the women in his neighborhood said he was a respectful man. But the news media get to call this man a misogynist. Spitting on his grave. Not only is the white man spitting on Nipsey Hussle's grave, all you motherfucking pro-blacks, y'all gotta chill with the conspiracy, spitting on his grave. The man family did not say, don't call it a conspiracy, you're lying on his family. Because you're agents and you're caping that hard. Furthermore, if Nipsey Hussle family did say stop calling it a conspiracy, I ain't gotta stop just cause his family said it. Like I care cause his family said it. He said it was a conspiracy. If I tell all of my followers if something happened to me, y'all better ride for me, and y'all don't ride for me because my mom and brothers told y'all to stop, I'ma hunt all y'all ass. Even if Nipsey Hussle family did say, don't talk about it being a conspiracy, we're going to disobey them because Nipsey told us it was a conspiracy and that if something happened to him, you better ride. I don't care what his family say, brothers say, sisters say, mama say. He said ride. Wrong with y'all niggas. It ain't about no clout chasing. If you don't talk about Nipsey Hussle, guess what these niggas show up on your channel and say? Hold up, my nigga, you talking about this bullshit when Nipsey dead? Y'all over here talking about sacred geometry when a young black man dead? Then when you talk about Nipsey Hussle, oh, you clout chasing. You talking about Nipsey, you clout chasing. You can't win for losing from these niggas. We finna talk about Charlemagne. I'm gonna show you how he tried to call me out. Like I said, I had my tabs up there, but since somebody fucked with my computer, I got to go back and get all this stuff again and put it back up there. So hold on a minute. I'm going through my history that'll make it easier. I'm finding it right now. We're about to open up. We're going to Charlemagne now. But I want to pull up this footage that shows that it was some trickery involved. All right, there's some footage out there, very clean footage that shows that you can see through the shooter. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna find it. What's this guy's channel name? I'm gonna find it. Everything I'm doing right now, and listen, you wanna talk numerology? Nipsey Hussle died on 333, right? Because 2019 is equal out to 12, which is 3, and he died on March 31st, 3313. All right, if you look at his name, it breaks down into threes. Nipsey is 3-3. Hussle is 3-3. When you do the gematria of his name, it come out to 33. Did you know that? Go put in his real name in a gematria calculator. It's going to equal out to 33. Guess what? His girlfriend, Lauren London, LL is 1212, which is 3-3. Hold on a minute. I'm going to play this good footage that's going to show y'all. I got to find the channel that I was on because it ain't in my history. All right, let me look for it. Let me look for it. And I'm finna address Charlemagne right now. All right, I'm trying to find this video, man. It show you that this crap was edited. Like I said, I gotta go through my history now. So y'all get to see my YouTube history. This is what I'm looking for right here. All right, thank y'all for waiting. It's on this guy channel right here. Think it's on his channel. Actually, it's not. Damn, it's not him. Yeah, I had everything set up for y'all so I wouldn't have to do this. But I'm basically looking for that footage, enhanced footage, and it showed that you can actually see through the killer. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to find this, man. I gotta find this. Thank y'all for your patience too. See, they got this internet so messed up that only the news is gonna pop up. We only gonna see the news stations. You only gonna get the news channels. I can't even find what I'm looking for. Even when you put conspiracy on it, they take you to the news channels. They're trying to cover up their tracks, man. So in my YouTube history, I got a video, right? And I ain't gonna take no more of your time trying to find it. I'm gonna get on to what I got to do. But it's sad, man, because I really want to find that to show y'all how deep it is. They got invisible technology, y'all. They can make shit invisible. Watch this. Look, y'all.
Camouflage can be the difference between a soldier getting shot and going home. So a lot's riding on the next generation designed to outfit troops. It's only been 8 years since the Army spent $5 billion on camo that critics say didn't fool anyone. Soldiers complained to the point the Army abandoned its one-size-fits-all universal pattern.
So they were looking for camouflage that they could use everywhere.
Correct. And it didn't work anywhere.
Guy Kramer is one of the designers competing to win the Army's next multi-million-dollar contract. This summer, he showed us the science behind every shape, size, and shade of these pixels.
You now have your camouflage. We're trying to trick the brain into seeing things that aren't actually there.
Digital patterns recreate shapes already found in nature, and 3D layering creates depth and shadows where none exist. That's today's design, but developers already have one eye on tomorrow.
What's coming up down the road and very quickly is the Harry Potter cloak.
What is it?
With that fictional cloak, Harry isn't just camouflaged, he's invisible.
My body's gone.
How invisible are we talking here? If I walked into a room with a soldier wearing one of these cloaks?
You wouldn't see him at all. He would be completely invisible to you.
This isn't make-believe. The military has seen the so-called quantum stealth technology. It works by bending the light around an object, even concealing most of a person's shadow. Imagine what that could do for a sniper hiding in a field, or the American pilots who ejected over Libya when their fighter jets crashed last year.
They could actually pull out, very similar to what they carry with a survival blanket, throw it over top of them. And unless you walked right into them, you wouldn't know that they were there.
So what was once firmly in the world of make-believe could quickly become quite real.
The science is in the special fabric, so you don't need a power source or some instruction manual to make it work. Theoretically, any soldier, even in the most remote location, could quickly put it on and get it working.
People, they got invisible technology. It could be a nigga sitting right up on you and you don't even know it. They got invisible technology. Real invisible technology, not no halfway shit. You just saw it. Now check this out. If you go look at the enhanced shooting video of Nipsey Hussle's murder, listen people, I'm not bullshit. It's a dude that got a video up online. It's enhanced and it show you the whole shooting in slow motion, and he point out certain stuff. Did you know that the shooter walked out of the wall? Yes, people. Nipsey Hussle shooter walked out of the wall to go shooting. Go and watch that. When I find that video, man, I'm gonna pull it up. I got to put it up. I had it up there. It ain't in my history. They may have removed it. But if I find it, I'm going to still put it up there. Nipsey Hussle shooter walked out of the wall to go shoot him. When you examine the tape and you see where the shooter came from, he started off as a damn shadow on the wall that walked out the wall to shoot Nipsey. No bullshit. Listen, the tape was edited. That's why it don't make no sense. I'm just telling you what I saw with the enhanced video shooting. I ain't saying it's real or not. I'm just putting this on the table to think about. When the shooter walked up to Nipsey Hussle, it was a white car behind the shooter, and you can see the white car through the shooter. I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not, y'all. I paused that shit right there, and I said tomorrow when I go live and respond to Charlamagne, bitch ass, I'm going to show them this. How do you explain this? Remember this, people. To all the dumbasses out there saying you weren't there, it's people there that's saying it was a real shooter. We ain't saying it wasn't a real shooter. We saying that video was edited. And listen, remember that when September 11 happened, the people that survived September 11 still say it was a real plane. We know it wasn't a real plane, but we weren't there. The people that was there say it was a real plane. The people that weren't there can look at the footage and see it's been edited. The people inside of the building can't see the edited footage because they're a part of the edited footage. They're a fucking character in the edited footage. So of course they gonna say it's a conspiracy, man. September 11, them buildings came down with planes, man. I was in there, I survived it. Yet I never saw a plane until I looked at the news. That's what we up against. How do you argue with the people that was there, but the people that was there ain't got critical thinking? So Charlamagne the God, out of all the people he control, he want to troll me. Check this out.
Hustle's Dr. Sebi documentary.
Oh, so all you conspiracy theorists who say Nipsey died because he was working on the doc with Dr. Sebi, I guess something about to happen to Nick Cannon now too, huh?
Well, Nick
Who say Nipsey died because he was working
is planning to finish Nipsey Hussle's Dr. Sebi documentary.
Oh, so all you conspiracy theorists who say Nipsey died because he was working on the doc with Dr. Sebi, I guess something about to happen to Nick Cannon now too, huh?
Well, Nick Cannon.
Hey, they edited the hell out of this shit. Shout out to Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi the one gave. Sci-Fi, it was the video link you gave me, sister. Can you put it in the chat room for him? The video that I was looking for, y'all, the sister Sci-Fi actually gave me the link for it. It show you the invisible technology at the end, and it show you the killer. You can see right through him. Sci-Fi got the link for that. Shout out to Sister Sci-Fi. Sister, if you can drop that link in the chat room for the people, that'll be dope, and I can play it too. Now, guess what, y'all? I'm finna show y'all how deep this shit is. The video that I'm playing right now, Charlamagne said all of you flat earth conspiracy theorists who think that Nipsey Hussle died for Dr. Sebi video, maybe Nick Cannon gonna die too, huh? My homeboy sent me this video. He said, Bro.Sanchez, Charlamagne taking a shot at you because he said all of you flat earth conspiracy theorists who think Nipsey Hussle death is a conspiracy. Now check this out. Everybody, it's a lot of people think Nipsey Hussle death is a conspiracy. So why would Charlamagne come out and say to all of you flat earth conspiracy folks, to all of you flat earther dudes who think Nipsey Hussle death was a conspiracy, why would he target me? Because there's only one other big black flat earther, and that's D Marble. D Marble ain't making no Nipsey Hussle videos. So I'm on Charlamagne's radio. In this video, Charlamagne said, to you flat earth niggas, to you flat earthers, conspiracy theorists who think that Nipsey death was because Dr. Sebi, is they gonna kill Nick Cannon too? He said you flat earth conspiracy theorists before they edited. Anybody in my chat room that saw this video know that he was talking about me, because I'm the only black flat earther talking about Nipsey Hussle. So fuck you, Charlemagne, and your bitch ass took your words back because they edited the video and took it out. Y'all, these famous people got me on their radar. These famous people editing their videos because of little old me. I made that nigga go cut it. Everybody know I ain't lying. Roderick Green know I ain't lying. He sent me the link. He said, bro, why he targeting out flat earthers? Why he talking about us? A lot of niggas thought it was a conspiracy. So why would this nigga say, so you flat earthers, because you talking about me? Charlemagne, this damn charlatan. A bitch ass nigga. Then he cut it out. Cut out the part where I say flat earth and just say conspiracy theories. Yesterday you said to you flat earth conspiracy theories. Now you got them to edit this shit and cut it out.
To finish Nipsey Hussle's Dr. Sebi documentary.
Oh, so all you conspiracy theorists who say Nipsey died because he was working on the doc with Dr. Sebi. I guess something about to happen to Nick Cannon now too, huh?
Well, Nick Cannon posted, and the Lord said, job well done, my son Nipsey Hussle King. This is how I will remember you, laughing, smiling. I ain't slept yet, thinking about our conversations, real ones from a real one, and I'm going to say this only for the real ones to recognize. Where you left off, we're going to carry one. It's a marathon, so I'm picking up the baton because they can't kill us all. Spiritual warfare is real and in full effect.
So all you flat earth Negroes who believe
My bad. They didn't edit it off. Here it go right here. Listen up. Listen.
For the real ones to recognize. Where you left off, we're going to carry one. It's a marathon, so I'm picking up the baton because they can't kill us all. Spiritual warfare is real and in full effect.
So all you flat earth Negroes who believe this stupid ass conspiracy Negroes who believe So all you flat earth Negroes who believe this stupid
and in full effect.
So all you flat earth Negroes 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 who believe.
Why would he say flat earth? I'm the only flat earther talking about Nipsey Hussle, y'all. There's not one other flat earther on YouTube talking about Nipsey Hussle. I know, because I'm in the fucking flat earth community. D Marvel ain't made no video on him. Con Drop ain't made no video on him. The other little flat earth comedian that we got with all them hundreds of thousands of subs, Delano, he ain't made no Nipsey Hussle video. But that I know of. That I know of. I can be wrong. That I know of. Far as I know of, I am the only flat earther talking about Nipsey Hussle, and I'm making a lot of damn good points and arguments. So that's why I'm on Charlemagne's radar.
Real and in full effect.
So all you flat earth Negroes who believe this stupid ass conspiracy theory that Nipsey got killed because of a Dr. Sebi documentary.
This nigga here was talking shit about flat earth a couple of months ago. Think about it, y'all. If Bro.Sanchez is such a little old nobody, why these millionaires keep trolling me? Why are my words getting the attention of millionaires and agents? Big motherfuckers in big places got little old Bro.Sanchez on their radar because the shit coming out my mouth is so powerful. I'm exposing their implants, y'all. They got implants right here on YouTube. You subscribe to some of their agents. And I'm the nigga telling you, he won. I'll call the nigga names out. I told y'all I got a show coming out. It's going to be called TMC, The Mad Critic. I will be going live today, doing the first episode of The Mad Critic, and you don't want to miss it. You want to know why? Because with this thing on series, you can name a YouTuber and I'll tell you everything I know about them, good and bad. I will critique them from the rooter to the tutor. And they might not like it. Chances are they ain't. I'm doing it for y'all, not them. The mad critic for y'all, not these niggas. I ain't trying to fit in. If you got somebody you want me to critique, put their motherfucking names in the chat room. That's how we doing it on the Mad Critic. And no matter what YouTuber you put out there, I'm going to tell you what I think about them. I'm going to criticize them. So, yeah, I had to address Charlemagne, bitch ass. You see he won't say my name. But when no one is around him, he'll say my name. I'm the only flat earther talking about Nipsey, so why am I on your radar, nigga? I'm making too much sense, ain't it? I'm exposing your massa involvement.
So all you flat earth Negroes who believe this stupid.
Why would you bring up flat earth with this shit? All you flat earth Negroes. Niggas more than flat earth niggas who believe it's a conspiracy. He want to link it to just flat earth to make Nipsey Hussle death being a conspiracy, be in the same boat as flat earth. Technically it is, but I see what he trying to do. See, a lot of gangster niggas don't give a fuck about no flat earth, but they care about Nipsey death and whether or not it was Illuminati. So he's trying to speak to the gangster niggas. He's trying to say, you flat earth niggas think it's a conspiracy. That way, if you any kind of street nigga who don't fuck with flat earth, if you think it's a conspiracy, you gonna be like, damn, am I like these flat earth niggas? Cause flat earth niggas think it's a conspiracy. I'm gangster, I don't fuck with no flat earth shit. That's nerdy, it's corny, who gives a fuck about the shape of the earth? Them niggas think Nipsey was a conspiracy. Maybe I need to re-question my damn stance if a flat earther think it was a conspiracy. You feel me? That's what he doing. I understand the chess moves. And you also taking a shot at me, which lets everyone know that your rich ass, sellout ass, in the high up position you is, you still watch little old Bro.Sanchez TV. You still let me trigger you. This man got all them millions and he worried about a little flat earther exposing the fact that this young black man was assassinated for promoting Dr. Sebi. This the same nigga who Nipsey Hussle does not like this nigga. Nipsey Hussle does not like, if Nipsey Hussle was to come back to the grave now, every nigga that's trying to hush and say, man, quit calling it a conspiracy. All of you niggas calling this man death a conspiracy, Nipsey Hussle will be on our side. He wouldn't be on you niggas' side saying the same shit BBC saying. The same people calling this young black man a misogynist, homophobic, spitting on his grave. You got pro-black people saying the same shit they saying. Y'all repeating the same shit of the oppressor. He's a misogynist. He was homophobic and that fueled black on black crime. Y'all niggas is idiots. We don't respect our own martyrs, black people. That's why you ain't got a lot of young niggas that's willing to die for a good cause to help their people. Because when they die to help their people just spit on their grave. They people just say, he just another nigga. He wasn't no legend that died for nothing good. That's just some more black on black crime. That's just some more. Martin Luther King, just more black on black crime. He didn't die for nothing that was legendary. See how stupid that sound? It was just black. Yeah, Malcolm X, it was black people that killed them. So it was just black on black crime. He didn't die because he was saying great things and he was opening up people's eyes and he was exposing the Nation of Islam and he was coming out saying Elijah Muhammad was a pedophile and he was talking shit about the government and the Nation of Islam. So the FBI hired the Nation of Islam to get rid of his ass and he died the same way Nipsey died. Shot up, riddled with bullets from head to toe. Because when the government assassinates you, It's going to be overkill, execution style. People around Malcolm got shot, but they didn't die though. Nobody denying the fact that it was black on black crime. Now, if Nipsey Hussle was alive, he'll tell you, I don't fuck with Charlemagne the God. If Nipsey Hussle's spirit could talk right now through my microphone, it'll tell you, I don't want that nigga Charlemagne speaking on my motherfucking death because I didn't like his motherfucking ass anyway. Look at Charlemagne is a gay ass nigga, man. Why you think they let him be in his position? He's a happy motherfucker. Yeah, when I say the word gay, I'm saying you're happy. So you homosexuals, please don't flag my video. I'm saying happy. Charlemagne's happy. He looks happy. The motherfucker's happy. Look at the nigga. That nigga looks happy as hell.
God has stepped into this shit again. This time he went after Lauren London's weight during the BET Awards. He tweeted out she must have forgot her waist trainer, implying that Miss London has packed on a few pounds. Now Lauren is dating West Coast rapper Nipsey Hussle, and your boy Nipsey didn't take too kindly to what Charlemagne had to say about his ride and die chick. So as expected, after Nipsey dissed Charlemagne, he backed down and apologized. I really don't.
Nipsey wanted a fade before he died from Charlemagne. Did y'all know that? 3 years ago, Nipsey said on Rolling 60s Crip, you got to give me a fade for that shit, Charlemagne. Charlemagne apologized. Now today, he's shitting on Nipsey Hussle's death. And he got all the reasons to with his evil bitch ass. He want to say Nipsey Hussle died for the same reasons BBC said. Because he was another black male with toxic masculinity who was homophobic and a misogynist, so his ways caught up to him. You want to take this young black man legacy knowing he was assassinated for doing something positive and something good. And you want us to remember him by being just another misogynistic nigga who was gunned down. And at the same time, you promote the LGBT community's agenda for even bringing up the word homophobe in reference to Nipsey Hussle is very disrespectful to this dead young man. That's spitting on his grave. You know if Nipsey was alive right now, he'll disagree with these people. He'll be saying, hold up, man, I'm not no damn homophobic. I'm not scared of gay people. I'm just saying I don't think that lifestyle is natural. That's what Nipsey was saying. I didn't even read the whole article to y'all. We're going to finish the whole article. Nipsey was very vocal about the fact that homosexuality is not natural. He was very vocal about the fact that the government got cures for diseases they're not telling you about. This man was waking up California. He was waking up the gangs. He was very powerful, influential. I'm sorry, but Nick Cannon is not got the same influence as Nipsey. So to answer Charlemagne's question, no, they not gonna kill Nick Cannon if he complete the documentary, because he's not a Rolling 60s Crip. He's not a militant nigga. Nick Cannon ain't got access to an army of niggas. Nick Cannon can't snap his finger and have 100 niggas show up ready to kill. Nipsey can. They want to get rid of the militant young black men, the Messiah figures, y'all. That's what COINTELPRO about. Marcus Garvey had an army. That's what made him a threat. Tupac had an army. That's what made him a threat. He had a bunch of gangs united. Gangs that would have been beefing wasn't beefing because of Tupac, and they was united. That was a threat. Once you militarize yourself and you start rising up against the powers that be, they gonna kill your ass. You're militant. You're a damn militant force rising up against us. What you think a police gonna do if you just reach your hands near your pocket? That police officer gonna shoot your ass up. He ain't gonna take no chances. That's how the government works. The moment you got a powerful young black man threaten their establishment and he's militant, they gonna shoot your ass up. They ain't taking no chances of you dismantling what they got with your army. That's exactly what Nipsey was doing, and he does have a very strong, powerful, big army. Rolling 60s Crip by themselves is an army to be reckoned with. Not to mention that the RSCs had extended themselves with truces that Nipsey Hussle made. Nipsey Hussle told Charlemagne, on 6-0, my nigga, you got to run this fade. Listen, I know real gangsters from Cali. When they put some on they set, they ain't playing with your ass. When they put some on they set, you better believe it's real and that man ain't playing with you, man, if he put it on his set. That man said you would have had an issue in the RSC for running. And that's true, Charlemagne. You ran. You ain't a stand-up nigga. You're a coward, Charlemagne the charlatan. Nipsey is a stand-up nigga, and because of that, it cost him his life. So won't your coward ass let him rest in peace and give him some credit for his bravery instead of saying he just another nigga shot down for some gang shit. See, Charlemagne is a coward. And when Charlemagne died, y'all gonna remember him as a legend because the media control the history. Hold on a minute. Let me get my dough. I'm about to go deep.
Respect this guy. My thing is, why is a grown man criticizing a woman about her weight? That's real suspect. Plus, this is the same idiot that made Little Mama cry a few years ago. Dude is really bitch made. I know he comes from the shock jock world, but you can't be starting these beefs over nothing and try to back down. Or this might just happen.
Charlemagne is a running ass coward. He don't have no right to speak on Nipsey's death. In fact, any nigga that see him in the streets that's really riding for Nipsey ought to shake Charlemagne's hand, if you know what I'm talking about. You know we can't put no threats on the internet. Ain't no way a nigga like Charlemagne should be able to walk past a real nigga and that real nigga not just give him a hug, if you know what I mean. Give him a little hug, you know what I mean? Ain't no way a coward can speak on a soldier's death, nigga. Fall back. We don't want to hear from you. And the only reason they'll let that shit happen is because they want y'all learning from sissies. See, Charlemagne is a fruity pop. You can look at this image and tell that he'll give you some good head. You can look at this nigga and tell he'll give you some good ass head. He constantly putting on chapstick and cream and shit. I know a damn soft Negro when I see him. Ain't no way a nigga like this should be able to speak on a rolling 60s OG's death. What kind of world we live in today? Where a nigga like Charlemagne can fucking tank the legacy of a Crip 60s OG and we allow it. Shout out to my brother AM1. AM1 said this dude is an agent, Sanchez, and guess what? It means a lot to me coming from AM1. Cause AM1 ain't the type nigga that's quick to just say that word. And I know AM1. I know him. AM1, if I'm lying on you, get in the chat room and say, yeah, brother, you lying on me. I know this man enough. I've been following AM1 enough to know that he don't use that word easily. He don't just throw it around like everybody else. Agent. So coming from AM1, it means a lot to me. Because he don't even say that word a lot. Facts.
I know he comes from this real suspect. Plus, he back down and apologize. I really don't respect this guy. My thing is, why is a grown man criticizing a woman about her weight? That's real suspect. Plus, this is the same idiot that made Little Mama cry a few years ago.
Guess what? These happy guys love to compete with the black woman. These happy niggas like Charlamagne think they're a black woman, so they compete with the black woman and they let the gangster niggas bitch them out. Charlamagne the God got slapped and took off running, but he made this little black girl cry. Lil Mama went on this nigga's show and he made this little black girl cry. Don't y'all know it was because of Charlamagne that Lil Mama didn't continue her career? After Lil Mama's interview with Charlamagne, her career was completely gone. Cause this black ass, bitch ass nigga, instead of him giving this young black woman some confidence to help her go in her career, saw she was at a low spot. Saw that Lil Mama was at a low spot. And instead of him bringing her on and encourage her and lift her up from that low spot, he made her cry to make it, you know, get him some kudos from. He made her cry. This bitch ass nigga got the nerve to say that Lauren London is fat and Nipsey should have had her on some weight shit. Fine as Lauren London is. That's what I'm talking about. These sissies, y'all, they want to compete with the black woman. What's wrong with this woman? Ain't nothing wrong with this woman. Beautiful body, beautiful face. She's a dime piece. Nipsey Hussle had him a dime piece. And wasn't no flaw on Lauren London. Ain't no flaw on that black woman. You can't find one flaw on her. Unless you a happy nigga. Unless you're a nigga like Charlamagne. You can find a flaw on her if you're a nigga like him. Look at this nigga. A real nigga ain't gon' what flaw do a real nigga see on that dime piece? Nothing. Hey, if I brought my cuz over here right now and say, cuz, what's wrong with her? Is she a dime? He'll be like, hell yeah, what's wrong with her? I don't see what's wrong. Nigga like Charlamagne do. So you hating, man. And Nipsey was checking you about that shit like, bro, keep my name out your mouth and keep my woman name out your fruity mouth. Because that nigga said, look what Nipsey told him. He said, you still my nigga, but you would have had an issue in the hood for running. Win, lose, or draw, you don't run. When Charlamagne ran. So Nipsey was clapping back at him, pointing out his cowardice. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Charlamagne hate when niggas bring that up. That's why Nipsey did it. If you want to piss off a man, bring up that time he got his ass beat. When he start talking shit to you, bring up that time he got his ass beat. He gonna get mad at you then. Ain't that true, cuz? My cousin back there laughing his ass off. You can let it out. Cause he know that's true. Bring up that time you got your ass slapped and you ran away. You gonna wanna fight me then, but nigga, you the one ran and got slapped. But that's just how niggas is. Nipsey brought that shit up on him. Rest in peace to Nipsey. That's how I know Nipsey didn't like this nigga. Nipsey didn't like that clown. That's why Nipsey said, nigga, you got smacked and you ran. Nigga, if you was in the hood, we would have had to run you for that shit. Nigga, you in the hood, you can't run. Did y'all know that? Did you know that? If you and another homie or you and another brother about to fight and you take off running after he slapped you, did you know in LA, all of the homies gonna show up at your house and make you come outside and fight that man, and if you don't, they gonna beat your ass? Yo, I kind of like that about LA. hey, that make niggas tough right there, right? I kind of like that about the gangs, man. You know, stand up for yourself. Don't run, stand up for yourself. I like that about the gangsters. Maybe I'm wrong for liking that, but I don't think everything the gangs do is bad. I think it's a lot we can learn from the goddamn gangs. After all, they do control their own community. The pro-blacks don't control their own community. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Charlemagne is what we call a pro-black conservative. He don't control his own community, and he promote leaving your ass out of the hood when you get rich. He's tainting the legacy of a young black man who wasn't necessarily pro-black, but he was a philanthropist, meaning he was a humanitarian who would help any human in need. It's just so happened that the people around me in my neighborhood need the most, so I can't make it out yet to everybody else. That was Nipsey's mentality. Nipsey didn't have a mentality that said, I won't help another person because of their skin color or something like that. He wasn't that type nigga. He'll help anybody. It was just that he was from LA, and in his neighborhood, it's so many black people to help that he can't get through them. He gotta get through them first before he can go to any other races. I get that. In my direct neighborhood, there's a bunch of black folks need me. I help everybody else, but let me deal with these first that's right in front of me. I get him on that. So I'm bringing that up to say Nipsey didn't leave his hood like Charlemagne did. Nipsey didn't run away from altercations like this coward Charlemagne did. So it comes a level where we can't listen to everybody that's speaking on real niggas. Like, if you live in a neighborhood and it's a bitch ass nigga live in your neighborhood who everybody slap him every day, he be snitching to the police, don't nobody respect him, then just say the OG in your hood died, a nigga that everybody respect, the nigga who give to the poor, help everybody, put his life on the line for the community. When the OG die, is we gonna let the bitch ass nigga speak at the OG's funeral? Hell no. Why y'all letting Charlemagne, a nigga who's a coward, run from motherfuckers, speak on a rolling 60s death? And then tell y'all that this man's death ain't about nothing positive. It's more gangster shit, more negative shit. He didn't die for nothing. He ain't a legacy. So Charlemagne want us to remember Nipsey Hussle as just another dead nigga. Not as a nigga who's a martyr, who was assassinated for trying to help his people. Yet when Charlemagne died, that's how he gonna be remembered. And he's a fucking coward who runs, and he left the hood. He ain't helping his people. How many black folks Charlemagne employed? Nipsey employed a whole bunch of them. Nipsey employed a whole bunch of them. Charlemagne ain't employed no black people. How y'all gonna let him taint this black man's legacy like that? And I know you watching, Charlemagne, cause you just threw a shot at me with your bitch ass nigga. I'm not scared of you niggas. Care how much money you got. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I'm riding for Nipsey. Because I know when some shit happened to me for riding for a good cause and they martyr my ass, they gonna dumb my own people down to tank my legacy. They don't want you to have a legacy, black man. Look what they did with Bill Cosby. All the good shit. Look at the legacy of Bill Cosby. Now all you remember him as a damn pedophile. This is how the white man steals the black man legacy. People gonna remember you as a piece of shit, despite all the good deeds that you did. And the motherfuckers that's oppressing the world, doing all the fucked up shit, they go down in history as great people like Alexander the Great. The people that oppressed your black ass, they go down in history as gods. You go down in history as just another nigga, black on black crime. Ain't nothing to see here. Ain't no legends around here. They ain't got no martyrs around here. These people, black people don't have martyrs. They only got niggas killing each other. That's what they want y'all to think. Duh, we all know niggers can't have martyrs. Niggas can't have martyrs. Niggas can only have other niggas killing each other and jealousy, black on black crime. That's it. Niggas can't have martyrs. Then you got NBC trying to use Nipsey Hussle death to promote the homosexual agenda. I want some more black male YouTubers to talk about this. This shit make me want to cry. Don't let me do it by myself. Please. I'm begging y'all, if you got a YouTube channel and you're a black man, please touch on this article. Please, I'm begging my black men out there. I'm putting a link out there. They talking about your ass, black man. They saying Nipsey Hussle got gunned down because he was a type black man who was homophobic and misogynist. So today, if you homophobic, they automatically make you a misogynist. People, y'all better wake up. This shit getting deep now. My heart hurting. I got to hold my face. I'm telling you some very important shit if you a black man. If you say, I don't agree with homosexuality, but I don't got nothing against it, do your thing. I just don't think it's natural. They're gonna mark you as a misogynistic man. You have just became a misogynist. Just for keeping it real, man. This is how they force the gay shit on you. They got real street OGs lying, saying I ain't got no problem with gay folks. I just don't think it's natural. Truth is, y'all do got a problem with gay folks because you don't think it's natural. But they making us compromise. That's just like you saying, I don't got a problem with pedophiles. I just don't think it's natural for you to have sex with little children. That's stupid. I do got a problem with pedophiles because the shit ain't natural. But since they censoring our voice and the gay people run the world, they gonna make your ass say, I ain't got a problem with it. I just don't think it's natural. And in another year, guess what you will be saying? I ain't got a problem with it. And, you know, it may or may not be natural. I don't know. I'm just, you know, until you finally compromise fully that, hey, I don't have a problem with it. It's okay. Read this article, man. Read this shit. Look at here. Look at this part. It say, listen. This is not to say that, look, please, people, read this. A young man from the hood tries to have a positive impact, but his legacy is complicated by his unwillingness to give up the homophobia and misogyny that continue to hold so many of us back. This was written by a black man. This article was written by a black man, not a white man. Another black man reduced Nipsey Hussle's death down to a nigga who was homophobic and a misogynist. Oh, this shit hurt me. It hurt me. It hurt me. Let me get this straight. Nipsey got shot the fuck up from head to toe because of his homophobic ideology, which made him a misogynist. People, why ain't we protesting this article? Why ain't niggas mad about this article? Why don't this make you want to punch something? Read this shit. It say this is not to say that people can't evolve. Jay-Z's past is littered with examples of misogynist and homophobic lyrics. And yet last week, he was publicly lauded by the LGBTQ allies. We know Jay-Z sold out. Oh. Jay-Z ain't assassinated, nigga. Why come all these big-time pro-black rappers from up north ain't assassinated? Africa Bambaata's still living, and he fucking little boys. All of these New York niggas promote Africanism alive and well. If promoting Africanism was such a threat, you would be in the ground with Nipsey Hussle. We see what the threat is going against the establishments, the medical mafias, the space programs, and etc. They don't care about you having some African pride wearing a dashiki or even saying fight the powers that be. They hire niggas like that. The white man look back and see which one of them niggas got the most African spirit. We gonna get him a job. They hire niggas like that. You ain't a threat. They like when niggas put on safari beads and sing songs. They like when niggas take trips to Africa because you ain't taking trips down the street to clean up your own goddamn community. You're running, going way overseas with a fucking beads around your neck when it's a nigga next door to your mama and starting the whole damn community. I'm gonna bury my damn head in the sands of Africa and run from the problems in America. Nipsey didn't do that. And he was from Africa. He was an Ethiopian. And the man wasn't a Pan-African. So understand something, black man. The war is on and I'm here to fight on your side. I don't give a damn how many times you think I'm a cool coon. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I be trolling black YouTube. In case you haven't figured it out yet, I'm not no motherfucking coon. I wear the damn title because it was given to me and I just don't care what a mother. Just like how black folks call each other niggas. That's how I call myself a coon. To let you know I don't care if you call me a coon. I call myself a coon. Like, words don't hurt me. Nevertheless, most of my people that follow me are black people who for they people. The community don't have to be separated. I just don't feel like proving to a bunch of stupid niggas that I love my people because they got a bunch of dumbass reasons to say I don't when they don't even fucking know me. Ain't nobody donated to black people like Bro.Sanchez and nigga, I got receipts. So if you call yourself not coming around me because I ain't for black people, you doing black people a disservice. I wouldn't have a channel if I wasn't for my people. I wouldn't be able to do this for a living if it weren't for my people. Because guess who employed Brother Sanchez? Black people. Yes, niggas. I'm employed by black people. Meaning that the most of the people that pay me money so I can do this for a living, they look like me. And we ain't got no time to go around black YouTube dealing with surface-minded niggas who trying to see who's the most pro-black. That's dumb shit. We making moves over here. Got time. I'm tired of that shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all something right now, man. If you really for your people, you'll fucking do a stream on this article. Let me see how many niggas gonna take this article and do a stream on it. Cause this is a direct attack against black men. And they using the death of a young black man to attack the rest of us black men and say we got to stop being so homophobic and misogynist. Otherwise, it's going to be more of us getting shot down like Nipsey. This sound like an assassinator talking. This sound like some people that's saying y'all niggas going to start conforming to this gay shit and you going to stop talking about this medical mafia or we going to keep killing your ass. Now, I told you they able to make themselves invisible. If you go look at the goddamn footage, Sci-Fi Living gave me the footage. I hope she give y'all the link. You can see through the killer. He had on some kind of cloaking material. The guy that they caught ain't necessarily the killer. It was an invisible little body. And people were saying, was that the real killer? Cloaked with some invisible technology? People were saying, hey, well, how we know they got invisible technology? I just showed you the invisible technology. If we don't open our minds and we just say, man, that's too much to think about. How we know that y'all getting too conspiracy minded. We doing ourselves a disservice. We saying that this beast ain't high tech. This beast is so high tech and so smart. He can kill any nigga he want and play it off like it's just black on black crime. Do not put the intelligence of this devil past him. That's what y'all doing. Yes, it's black on black crime. It's always black on black crime that the enemy used to target strong black men. I keep telling you, Malcolm X's murder was black on black crime. But those black men didn't get the green light to kill Malcolm until the FBI wanted him dead. Then they said, okay, if you don't like Malcolm, you can kill him now because we don't like him. And if you kill him, ain't nobody gonna do no jail time. Tell me the nigga that did jail time for Malcolm murder. Tell me the nigga that did jail time for Tupac murder, Pimp C murder, Michael Jackson murder, Bob Marley murder. The list go on. All government assassinations, the killer get off. Don't you think they gonna tell the killer, when you do this shit, we gonna make sure you get off? I wouldn't be surprised if Eric Holder get off. They let the getaway driver get off. How many times y'all see in the hood, if Bro.Sanchez drive my little cousin to go shoot a nigga up, they gonna give me the same time they give you, ain't it, little cousin? Yeah. They ain't gonna say, well, he was just a getaway driver. He didn't know his little cousin was going to shoot that nigga 6 times and kick him in the head. Go home, you fine, go home. When do the police ever do that? Yep. When do the police ever let the getaway driver go free? Yep. Unless it's a motherfucking hit. The getaway driver, they interrogated the girl for 1 hour and she said she didn't know he was going to do that. And they let her get away. Keep in mind, she watched the nigga do it. I want y'all to listen. You better listen to me. The getaway driver watched the whole incident. Then watched the nigga get in her car and she drove him away. If what she's saying is true, and she didn't know he was going to kill Nipsey, the moment he started shooting Nipsey, she would have hit the gas and ran like everybody else. If my cousin in the car with me, and I don't know that my cousin about to blow a nigga brains open and shoot him 6 times, and I take my cousin to the store, and I'm in the car waiting on my cousin, and I hear gunshots, and I look over there and see my cousin shooting a nigga up, I'm leaving my cousin. I'm pulling the fuck off. I'm gone. You know why? My cousin didn't tell me he was finna shoot a nigga up. I was just taking him to the store. I look over there, I see my cousin shooting a nigga up. Guess what, cousin? I'm leaving your ass here. Bye-bye. The police ain't finna say I had nothing to do with it, cause I was just taking your ass to the store. I'm not finna sit here, watch you shoot the nigga, kick him in the head, then open up my door for you, let you in the car, and you tell me where you want me to drop you off at after you kill him. And the police let the getaway driver go. And you don't think it's a hit. When they was putting the man in the car, they might as well gave him a damn massage. They was treating him so good. We know they don't treat gangsters like that in LA. That was a hit, man. Care what nobody say. So this is my response to Charlemagne the God and to the people out there saying, quit calling it a conspiracy because his family said don't do that. Quit lying on his family, nigga. If his family showed up now, they'll say you niggas lying on us. We didn't say that. Hell, we think it's a conspiracy. That's what his family might say. Quit lying on that man family. If that man family says stop calling it a conspiracy, it'll be videos all on YouTube. It'll be videos everywhere. Nipsey Hussle family finally speaks out and say stop calling it a conspiracy. Niggas got a video up every day. Bosco speaks out on Nipsey Hussle death. Nick Cannon speaks out. YG speaks out. They going viral. I would believe that if the family spoke out, that'll be a more viral video than everybody else's. I'm going to tell you how you know who the government agents are. Look around YouTube and everybody caping for the government saying that Nipsey Hussle death is just another nigga dead and he ain't a legend. Everybody caping for the government saying that this young black man wasn't assassinated. They're agents. You get to see who the agents is now. And most of them got big time channels. They get a lot of views. You know why? Let me show you. I ain't got time to show you. You can pull it up on the previous stream. There's an article that was put out that said how anybody calling this shit a conspiracy on YouTube censoring the videos that's proven the government had involvement. They only letting the news videos pop up. Check it out. Go to the search engine, put in Nipsey Hussle conspiracy. And guess what you're going to get? CBS News, CBS, Entertainment Tonight, CBS, CNN. Now we know news stations don't cover the conspiracy side. YouTube is working with the government to censor anybody that's trying to expose the government involvement. And that's a sign of guilt, y'all. That's a sign of guilt. They're trying to hush, be quiet, all conspiracy videos, because it's easy to show their involvement. When you start looking at these videos, you can see this brother was assassinated. So when you go try to find the videos that's getting into the conspiracy, they got it set up to where you ain't gonna be able to find them. When you get past the first page of all the big news channels, then you go to all the big YouTube channels like Sarnetta, Hassan Campbell, Young Pharaoh, Professor Griff. See, they got this thing set up to where they got extended media entities. Meaning, if you don't trust the news and you think you want to go to some pro-black channel and get the truth, when you go there, they're just going to say the same thing that the BBC just said. It's black on black crime. It ain't a conspiracy. Nipsey Hussle was homophobic and he was a misogynist. His fucked up ways caught up with him. Instead of saying, yo, this young black man was never in the streets like that. He wasn't a gangster. He was part of a sect, but he wasn't an active gang member. And that's what the fucking mainstream world don't know. I live on the West Coast. Every nigga that's in a sect is not a gangster. And I know that's confusing for some of y'all because y'all don't live on the West Coast. Listen, people, you got active gang members and inactive gang members. Nipsey Hussle was always an inactive gang member. Yes, not everyone in a gang is a gangster, but you still in a gang. And that's confusing to people who don't live on the West Coast. In a gang, you got your killers and your shooters and your gangster niggas who will shoot you and your mama up. Nipsey wasn't one of those. And in your gangs, you got your football players, your lawyers, doctors, rappers, businessmen who never got into the gang life like the killers. And the OGs didn't want them to be part of that lifestyle. Now, they still part of the gang because they live in that neighborhood. And if another gang member see them, they ain't gonna say, well, he ain't part of that gang, don't kill him. They gonna kill him too. So you still affiliated, you still part of the gang, but that don't mean when they get ready to go kill and they selling drugs that they're coming to you. A lot of little niggas that's in the gangs, the OGs is keeping them away from the bullshit. They telling them, look, man, get your books, go start a business. This is what the TV is not showing. They only want to show you the ratchet side of gang culture. Gangs are not dummies, y'all. Rolling 60s Crip is richer than all of you black conservatives out there talking shit. Because I heard LAR movement say that gangsters are dummies. You're a dummy for saying that, and it show you ain't from the streets. Gangsters are smarter than a motherfucker. How dare you call a nigga dummy who worked for himself, got his own military, making thousands every day, and organized. Just because you took your little shallow-minded ass to school, got a degree, and you work for a white man. You think you smarter than a nigga just because he in a gang. When this man controlling his own damn community and your smart ass with your degree can't control your damn front street, your front porch. Y'all need to wake the hell up and quit listening to these bougie ass niggas that don't know nothing. These gang members are smarter than a motherfucker, very smart. Now let's talk about the Rolling 60s Crip, because in the West Coast, we call them the rich Rolling 60s, because guess what? I don't know if y'all know, the Rolling 60s Crip is a multi-million-dollar motherfucking entity. Did you hear me? It's little niggas in Rolling 60s Crips that can pay for all of your goddamn children's college tuition. Why are you calling them dummies? Stop believing everything the media tell y'all about gangs, man. They ain't in these streets. Charlemagne ain't in these motherfucking streets. He's a coward. Nipsey Hussle was not an active gang member. He was a Rolling 60s Crip who was a businessman and rapper. And y'all don't understand how that can be. Everybody in a gang ain't doing gangster shit. Every gang got they gangster niggas who doing the gangster shit and they business people, teachers. Did you know that most of the LAPD come from a gang? No, y'all didn't know that because y'all fucking just look at this shit one way. Everybody in LA grew up in a damn neighborhood in a sect that was controlled by a gang. Listen, this is a fact, and you can go pull up a documentary on this, buddy. LAPD, the gangs still control the prisons and the streets because they are the police, you dummies. Y'all don't think this deep. You know how many Rolling 60s Crip work for the FBI and the LAPD? Hundreds. And I'm not making this up. If there's anybody out there that's a member of Rolling 60 Crip, email me so you can tell these people I'm not lying on your game. I'm not lying on their game. Anybody from Rolling 60 Crip will tell you he telling the truth. It ain't just killers in our game. We got lawyers and doctors that's Rolling 60s Crip. But this ain't, the TV ain't gonna show you that. That the gangs are very organized. They're not as organized as the mobs and the mafias. So they still are gangs. Lesser organized, but they still organized. It's still organized crime. May not be as organized as the government, but it's organized. If we had that little bit of organization that the gangs got, we'll be liberated, black people. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave y'all with this. To all my brothers out there, I appreciate y'all. Understand that this young black man's legacy is being tainted by his own people. We can't let it go down. And what I want y'all to also do, what I need some help, man. I really need some help. How many people I got watching? Over 700 people watching. I need y'all to do something for me. I'm about to put a link out there. I'm putting it. Stop calling me from New York, niggas. New York niggas hit me up. Probably Charlemagne. Probably Lord Jamar come. Lord Jamar the only nigga that can turn me down from New York. That's the only nigga I listen. I don't trust you New Yorkers. I fucks with Lord Jamar. He can hit me up and be like, well, Bro.Sanchez, I don't think you ought to make a video on such and such and such and such. I respect Lord Jamar. He's a real one. He got enough power to make me take a video down. But anybody else, fuck y'all. But I'm serious. Can't trust everybody. You know. So out of all these New Yorkers, you know, and I ain't gonna even make it about New York because that's another live stream. I'm doing Secrets of New York Revisited because you had a whole community hiding a pedophile and we want to know where they do that at. A whole community working together. We got to talk about the nature of these New Yorkers because they all work together to keep. See, New York is the birthplace of the conspiracies that send the children to war. Like September 11th, most of the world knew it was orchestrated, but the New Yorkers was like, nope, I live in New York and it was real. It's like they used these New Yorkers to fuck the rest of America up. They call it the tri-state area. It's the trigger state area. This is where up there in New York, all these areas up there, the triggering happens. The triggering media. Protest black, what was it? Protest Wall Street, Occupy Wall Street, Ferguson. A lot of the blood boiling protests coming right up there in near the tri-state area, what I call a triggering state. They trigger America from this one area. All of America gets triggered. I see it a lot. I'm peeping the pattern. But listen, we got to sign a petition. If you got a YouTube channel, please go live and share this stuff with the people. It's very important. Sign the petition. I'm putting the link out there. Sign the Nipsey Hussle petition. What this is going to do, they're going to be able to change Slauson into Nipsey Hussle Boulevard. Okay? So this is a call from LA Councilman Harris Dawson to name the intersection of Crenshaw and Slauson Nipsey Hussle Way. It's going to be called Nipsey Hussle Way. I signed the petition and I'm going to put money on it. I'm going to do that live so I can make a live example. So I'm going to take the next step. We almost there, folks. Look, everybody sign up. If you got a YouTube channel, share this link on your live stream. Go live. Go live. Let's talk about Nipsey some more because it's important. Let's ride for. He said if I die, y'all better ride for me. Let's not be so quick to stop talking about him. I don't care if somebody calling you a clout chaser. Fuck them. Keep talking about Nipsey. Fuck them. You know what I don't like about black people? The moment a young man die and give his life and he's a positive black man that died for some good, we don't want to talk about it. Yeah, you don't hear nothing else about it. Stop talking about, be quiet, y'all clout chasing. When white people lose somebody, they make sure you talk about them every day. For years, nigga. We still talking about Columbus, Alexander the Great. We still talking about the legends of white people. Soon as a young black positive man die, you clout chasing if you talk about him. Shut up, be quiet, forget about him. Put him in the ground and let's go back on and do some more MMA fights. Some more, let's put Nipsey in the ground and go debate about some Egyptian shit, some Olmec shit. Let's bury our heads in the sands of Egypt while young black powerful men getting gunned down right in front of our motherfucking face. Let's talk about the Olmecs and Egyptian pyramids while niggas next door to me getting assassinated by the government for trying to help their people. I don't get you niggas. Let Nipsey rest in peace. Nigga, how can I not? He's gone. He's resting peacefully. Nothing I say gonna change that because he ain't where I'm at. When Bro.Sanchez leave this body, talk about me for years. Never let them forget me, y'all. Don't listen to the niggas saying you clout chasing. You ain't clout chasing when you talk about me when I die. I want you to talk about me. And I don't want you to forget me like these government agents want y'all to do. All of these YouTube channels coming out talking about, quit talking about Nipsey, you clout chasing. Quit talking about Marcus Garvey, nigga, you clout chasing. Quit talking about the pharaohs in Egypt, nigga, let them rest in peace, you clout chasing. Show this video to young pharaoh. Tell him I said he clout chasing. If I can't talk about a great young black man who just died for doing something positive without being called a clout chaser, you can't continue to talk about a great black man that died centuries ago. You niggas want to keep talking about pharaohs and shit that they did centuries ago. We talking about a young black man who was doing something today and he was assassinated for it today. And you niggas talking about we clout chasing. While you niggas stuck in a motherfucking past. We dealing with the now, the present. Don't tell me don't talk about Nipsey, nigga. Especially if you some New York nigga living across the state. Motherfucker, I live on the West Coast. Gang violence affect my life every day. How dare you tell me not to talk about it? How dare you gonna call me a clout chaser for remembering this young black man, but you ain't a clout chaser for remembering the damn black man Pharaoh Imhotep. Marcus got niggas still talking about Imhotep, the man been dead. Let him rest in peace. Quit being a clout chaser. Let Dr. Ben rest in peace. Why y'all keep talking about Dr. Ben and Elijah Muhammad, you clout chasers? Y'all people are hypocrites. Don't talk about Nipsey, let him rest in peace, you clout chasing. Now let's learn about Marcus Garvey. What the fuck? What the fuck? You trying to keep me stuck in the past. Nipsey was today's Marcus Garvey, but he ain't gonna get the credit for it because they been stealing niggas' legacies. And they been using other shallow-minded, dumbass niggas to steal a nigga's legacy. Niggas like Charlemagne, Professor Griff. They don't want you to have a legacy. And all the niggas from New York, from the East Coast, shitting on this West Coast rapper. All the people on the West Coast say this man was a legend and he died for the Dr. Sebi documentary. Most of your East Coast niggas saying, man, it was just some regular West Coast gang shit. But all of they goddamn people get to be legends. KRS-One get to be a legend. He's still alive and niggas talk about him like he dead. Rakim, legend. Big L, legend. I can keep going on. Soon as a nigga die that's from the South or from the West Coast, these New York niggas just, oh, that's just another nigga, man. Let a nigga die in the South. Oh, them niggas down there slow anyway, man. They got first 48, they been killing each other. Soon as a nigga die up north, he was a legend, he was a great. We remembering Big L. We remembering, you know, all they greats, you know. It's just, it's fucked up, you know. You got niggas from New York who still maintain in their belief that Biggie Smalls was assassinated. You got a lot of New Yorkers that say, man, the government killed Biggie because Biggie was helping the hood out. I don't know if y'all know that. Biggie Smalls was helping his hood out. He didn't leave the hood like Charlemagne. Biggie Smalls was still frequenting Brooklyn when he was successful. So the people love you when you stay in the hood with your success. They love the fact that, hey, I just saw Nipsey at the store, man. He didn't go nowhere. Like, that man still in our hood making a difference. That's why when Nipsey died, the neighborhood went crazy. Just like when Notorious B.I.G. died, Brooklyn went crazy. Now, what if niggas was on the West Coast would have been like, Biggie ain't no legend. Biggie, it's just some regular black nigga shit, man. They didn't have nothing to do with the murdering of Tupac and Biggie because these was young, black, powerful men who had a lot of influence, who was helping their communities in some way. You can't convince the average Brooklynite that Biggie ain't a legend and that his death isn't some kind of conspiracy. But yet a nigga from New York will write off Nipsey Hussle death as just some gang shit. And it ain't fair. It ain't fair. We need to keep the door open to the fact that the government will kill young, black, powerful men when they try to go against the establishment. If that's true, we never want to exclude them as a suspect. People that don't do that, it let us know that they working for the government. The government are acting very guilty by censoring the YouTube searches. If you put in Nipsey Hussle conspiracy, news channels pop up telling you that it ain't a conspiracy. Nipsey Hussle was a homophobe and a misogynistic male promote misogynistic music that caught up with him. That's what all the mainstream news stations saying. They promote homosexual agendas with this brother death. And most of your pro-black channels and people speaking on this death saying it ain't a conspiracy doing the same thing. They got the same script that the big news stations got, and they censoring everybody else that's proven government involvement. I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. I got to go. but I want you to sign this petition because I'm going to sign it. I'm going to sign it. You can't, hey, and tell a nigga who say I'm clout chasing, they sign the petition. Any nigga talking about Nipsey, ask him, did you give some money? Did you sign the damn shit so he can at least get the dang on boulevard? You can't tell me I'm clout chasing when I'm putting my money where my mouth is. People know I don't normally talk about this kind of stuff. I'm talking about it because it's a prime opportunity to address self-hatred and government involvement and murdering young black men who trying to do something positive. So I'm checking out right now. I'm putting $10. I'm not a baller. Hopefully it's something on the PayPal. All right, what is it saying? Pay with PayPal. You know, if this shit get denied, everybody gonna be like, Bro.Sanchez broke as hell, boy. Oh, shit. Hold up, they doing something else now. Hold on now, I don't want to pay with PayPal credit. Fuck it. Pay with PayPal credit. Just let me check out. Fuck it. Get me out of here. Thank you. You're all set. All right. There we go. I did my part. You can do your part. There is a petition to turn that street to Nipsey Hussle way. And I think it's a good idea. And it's the least we can do to have that remembrance. So I'm going to give you guys the link. I'm going to give you the link for you to go and sign a petition. And if you ain't got no money, fine, sign it anyway. And you can share it and you ain't got to put no money. It'll still give us the numbers we need to get the street named after him. So do that. And if you go live, also talk about this article. I'm going to put the link to that again, where they blaming Nipsey Hussle death on toxic black masculinity. Please, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. If you're a black man listening to me right now and you got a YouTube channel, I'm begging you to share this article and raise awareness with other black men that they're targeting the black man with Nipsey death. Now they targeted a black man by killing the man. Now they using his death to make the black man more of a bitch nigga. They saying niggas gonna continue to face the fate of Nipsey Hussle as long as y'all remain homophobic. And if you homophobic, you're a misogynist. Where they do that at? Because I don't think gay sex is natural, you automatically mark me a misogynist. Did y'all know that they making that go hand in hand now? If you don't think gay sex is natural, you automatically get labeled a misogynist today. Meaning that you got a disdain for women. In other words, what they saying, if you don't accept a gay man as a woman, you're a misogynist. You got a disdain for women. So they saying Nipsey Hussle died because of that. Because of his homophobic lyrics and his misogynistic nature. And they saying that the toxic masculinity of black men is what we need to be discussing after this murder. Not the fact that the government be assassinating niggas for standing up against the establishment. They saying we need to be discussing homophobia and misogynism in light of Nipsey's death, because that's what caused it. So share this article, man. If you're a black man on YouTube, if you made streams about Nipsey, make one more stream for me, please. Help me with this, man. This ain't right, man. This article is really fucked up what NBC put out there. And I'm just hoping that other black men talk about it besides me, because it's targeting us. With that being said, I'm going to read these super chats and I'm going to let y'all go. And you can catch me live later on Bro.Sanchez Live. I'll be going live again today on my other channel. Let me give a big shout out to my brother Moses, because he always supporting. He said, how in the fuck did they get that video of his murder so fast? And what the fuck was it so necessary to make it available? These are the questions we need to ask, man. Shout out to Moses. He said, reminds me of Boys in the Hood. Everybody wanted to see a dead body. Slick, twisted Americans. You know what else it reminds me of, brother Moses? How all black people, when Nipsey Hussle died, all these niggas was online talking about, I got the inside information, I got the most information. These other YouTubers don't know what they talking about. I live in LA. Every nigga want to act like they know the most, but we don't tell the police shit though. You got all the damn information, but you won't give none of it to the people who can use it to help and assist in the situation. So I say sit your informative ass down in a corner and shut the hell up, because you having all the information doesn't benefit Nipsey Hussle if you just using it to go online to prove you know the most. That's why I don't like about black people. We know everything, but stop snitching, nigga. Don't snitch though. We know every damn thing, but we ain't gonna tell the authorities nothing, no. You know, that's the hypocrisy. Let me give a shout out to Mind's Eye. Appreciate the donation. My sister, Your Sweet Place. Appreciate the donation. Said keep your foot on their edges and their neck, Sanchez. I'm sure I am, sis. Zen Available. Appreciate the donation to Zena Violable. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Appreciate the donation. Link to the Chain. Link to the Chain is a friend of mine. He know I know who he is. I'm not going to say your government name because I don't know if you want me to say it. But Link to the Chain will be on a future stream with me. I used to work with the brother. We used to do security for the same company, which is a private investigating company called Executive Protective Services. We also used to check the baggage for the Greyhound stations. He know what I'm talking about. We had a famous freestyle battler who used to work at that company. Shout out to Danny Myers. Many of you know him from the freestyle arena. That's one of my friends who I used to work with. You know, people know him. He's a famous freestyle battler. He used to work at the Greyhound with me too. So a lot of people that know me from the past, I'll be reaching out to some of those people and we'll be trying to connect and do some stuff together. Let me give a big shout out to Gartrell McKinney. Thank you for the donation. Global Media Inc. says, speak on it, Bro.Sanchez, and make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate the donation. Appreciate you, Golden Spark, for the love. You're always showing me love. Appreciate it. My brother AM1, y'all already know who he is. I support this brother and his channel, and I appreciate the donation, AM1. AM1, if you still listening, if I can have you email me, that'll be great. I'd love to do a one-on-one with you, just to show camaraderie, show unity. And I'm pretty sure it's some powerful topics me and you can touch on where we ain't disagreeing, where we both can shed some light to the people and give them some powerful. Powers in numbers. I am looking to collab with other black men who got the same passion I got. Email me and let's do it. I got a platform, we can use it together. I'm not like these other black men who don't let nobody else on their shit. Some of them pride themselves in it. They said, see, my platform grew with just only me. My platform grew with just only me. I didn't start allowing other people up here till I start getting up into the 80,000, 100,000s of subs. My numbers started going down when I let other people up here. But I don't care about the numbers. I don't let the numbers dictate my movement. If I want to do something, I'm not going to say, well, if I do that, I may not get the numbers. I'm going to just do the shit. Fuck the numbers. Most of y'all not doing what you want to do because you fucking bound by the numbers and them ain't even real. Do what's in your heart. Keep it real with yourself. Fuck the numbers. I like to talk to other people. And yes, I can have bigger numbers doing it by myself because it's less riffraff. But I like open style platforms. I want to deal with all of y'all and welcome you onto this thing. I'm a down to earth person. I'm very approachable. I'm not like these black YouTubers that you can't email, can't get in touch with. You donate to them and they never do a hangout with you. A lot of them like that. And they tell you it's because I'm growing my platform with just me. I don't want nobody else up here. That's a lie. If to the least, you need to have a Google open panel hangout and let the people that's been donating to you have a chance to speak through the platform that they've been supporting. So if you donate money to my platform, it's grounds for me to turn my shit into an open community platform. If the public supports me, why wouldn't I open up my platform to the public? That's what I don't like about the churches. The churches are supported by the public, but they don't let the homeless people sleep up in there. The churches are supported by the public, but they don't allow their doors to be open for every damn body in the public. Joel Osteen didn't even want his church to be open for the disaster when the people are the ones supporting you. These YouTubers the same. Y'all donate to these folks and they don't even be approachable. They don't even open up their platform to the public and we the ones supporting the platforms because they so bougie. They think they losing something just by opening up a Google Hangout saying, hey, if anybody want to come up here today and talk, hey, I know I got 100,000 subs, but I'm going to let anybody come up here today and speak on my platform because I'm a black man that want to give all black people a voice. I'm not selfish. So if I got a broadcasting platform with a bunch of subs, I'm going to share it with my people. If you can't even share the microphone with your people, we know you ain't going to share no money with them. We know you ain't going to give your life for them. Peep the actions of these YouTubers, y'all. How many of them will open up their platform and share it with the people that's donate to them? Or they selfish? The only person that can talk on here is me. I ain't let nobody else talk but me. I'ma grip my microphone and ain't nobody gonna be able to talk but me. You selfish. You won't even let your motherfucking people talk on your platform. We know you won't do shit else for them. Let me give a shout out to Feel and Grow Healthy, Feel and Grow Wealthy, SC. Thank you for the donation. Give a shout out to Rock, or is it Rocky? Thank you for the donation. Shout out to Illustrious Cook. Thank every last one of y'all for those donations. And I hope everybody that attended this show hit the like button as well. And I hope you share this stream as well. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. If you listening and you like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe to all of my channels and hit the notification bell. Before I get out of here, let me give a shout out to Trucker Trade and Kenneth Hart for the Cash App donations. Let me also give a big shout out to my family, Teardrop Hall. He just had surgery. They cut the cancer up out of him and he's healed of cancer. Great news. I'm going to be sharing that through all of my streams. My peoples who support me, Teardrop Hall, they know who they are. My family always been support me. We haven't been seeing Teardrop Hall because he was going through surgery. It was successful. The cancer is removed. Black motherfucking power. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. We love you, Nipsey. Rest in peace, Dr. Sebi. We love you. I love these black men, and I'm really riding for them, y'all. I really got some in my heart for Nipsey Hussle. And you're right. I wasn't just focused on Nipsey before he died. But his death got me all my attention. And now I'm feeling the energy of this brother, realizing how special he was. I knew he was special. But you really get to just reflect on a person's life. It's under unfortunate circumstances, but it'll move you to do more. Forget the people saying that you're clout chasing. Talk about Nipsey, because Nipsey wants to be remembered. Nipsey don't want to be forgotten so quick. So don't listen to these people that's saying you clout chasing for talking about Nipsey. Look at them as stupid niggas for talking about Egypt and pyramids while a young black powerful man just got shot and killed before our eyes. And he was and it can be any one of us because Nipsey was powerful. This something that ought to get every black man attention if you got a heart and you ain't burying your damn head in the sand of the Pharaoh in Egypt. Young Pharaoh made a video saying to stop talking about it, stop saying it's a conspiracy. Show him this video. Quit lying on Nipsey Hussle, family. And listen, do what Nipsey Hussle told you to do. Nipsey Hussle said if something happened to me, y'all better ride for me. Don't listen to young Pharaoh, Hassan Campbell, and all these other niggas that's telling you it ain't a conspiracy. Don't ride. Nipsey said ride for me. And his family did not say the things that these niggas saying. Otherwise, they would play the video of the family saying it instead of them just saying it out they lying ass mouth. Now, peace and much love. I love y'all all. And I'll see you later on Bro.Sanchez Live for another live stream. If you got topics that you want me to bring up and talk about, email them to me and I'll do it. Today I'm going to be live on Bro.Sanchez Live doing the first episode of The Mad Critic. The Mad Critic is a new live series that I will be doing on this channel and that channel, so it may be confusing. I will be doing Mad Critic episodes on both of these channels. I'll mix it up, and I'm gonna be doing it like that. So the episode 1 gonna be on Bro.Sanchez Live, episode 2 Bro.Sanchez TV, episode 3 Bro.Sanchez Live, and it'll bounce back and forth like that. If you don't know what the Mad Critic is, it's a new series where I'm going to be allowing callers to call in and people in the chat room to name a black YouTube channel. And when they name that channel and tell it to me, I'm going to critique the person. So when I start that show, a lot of people ain't going to like it, but the people going to like it. Because y'all going to be able to get whoever you want critiqued by me. And I'm a damn good critic. You know, and I'm not running from criticism myself. Critique me too. So stay tuned for the Mad Critic, Bro.Sanchez Live. If you got a black YouTuber channel that you want me to talk about, I'm going to give you the good and bad about them because I follow all of these jokers. So the Mad Critic is a live stream where we get to talk about these platforms together because no one else is doing that. We all subscribe to the same knuckleheads, but we don't have a place where we can go and critique all of the channels together and say, hey, Bro.Sanchez, what you think about Kev Gill's show? Hey, Bro.Sanchez, what you think about Hassan Campbell's channel? What you think about Solus, whatever channel you name. And if I never heard of it, I'll look it up, look over it, and give you just a surface critiquing, you know. So I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that, but I think it's interesting and it's fun. The Mad Critic, stay tuned. Show up with the person that you want me to critique and I'm going to critique it. Peace and much love.